Yo, Ammo Crew!
I feel like you always try to like outshine me or
I
something.
do.
Because I be trying to say it and like you just cut me off and then I just can't even say it with the enthusiasm that I want to say it.
I do.
Hey, we're back with another video. If you guys don't know, we are the M&Ms to the Ammo Crew, and A and O are actually asleep. My name's Maribel.
My name's Malcolm.
Welcome to the crew.
And sleeping is Ailani and Oscar.
Alright, as you can see, guys, we're not really as, hype as we usually are, Just because today's video, as you can tell by the title, it's a very serious topic, and a personal experience, like, we've both been bullied, like, I'm not going to say in what years of school I was bullied, because a lot of people that I know from school watch this, and I just don't want any comments. But when I was in school, I was bullied for like probably about 3 years straight. It was pretty bad. But we noticed that we get a lot of Ammo Crew members that tell us that they don't feel pretty, or they don't feel handsome, or they feel ugly inside, outside, and we ask them why, and they say because they're friends, or first of all, those are not your friends. And they say, like, people around them are constantly bullying them, telling them they're ugly, telling them they're too skinny, telling them, like, all these kinds of things are, like just mean things. And it's not just, like, in person, but, people do it cyberbullying. They do it, you know what I mean? There's just so many ways you can bully someone. And
I think a big one right now is cyberbullying that we've been hearing a lot of. Because it's our era right now, and it's like it's easy to do. And some Ammo Crew members have told us, when we ask them like, who's bullying you, they tell us I don't know, random people. And I think it hurts more that it's random people. Like, when it's their friends, they're like, they can't tell if they're joking or serious, or if they are serious, they kind of take it lightly because, oh, that's my friend. But when it's someone random, I think it hits them where it hurts, because they're like, damn, somebody I didn't know just called me fat or ugly or skinny, or nobody likes me. And it's like, bullying is like super serious, and it's a real thing. And I don't think that people like really get that. Like, bullying can like go a long way as far as like someone taking their life. So, with that being said, like, if you're depressed or you're being bullied and you're wanting to take your life, we love you. Don't ever do that. And here is actually the hotline that you can call for suicide prevention. And yeah, stay on this planet. We need all of you. It's the human race. Just no one human's better than the other. Remember that. And we love everyone. Ammo Crew members, people that aren't Ammo Crew members, people we come across all the time. We show love and respect to everyone because that's how we would want to be treated. And when we hear all these things, it does hurt. Like, it sucks because it's true. And the things that's happening to these people is real. And they got to live with this. And they got to wake up and go to sleep and think about these different things. And when they're in the mirror, they're really questioning themselves. Like, am I really ugly, or am I really fat? Or because whether it's a joke or not, their subconscious is going to make them question themselves. And all I ask is, if you are bullying people, please stop, because you could really mess somebody up, and especially if they're young right now.
Sorry to cut you off, but not only that, but people have killed themselves because of this, and it's just like, why did you need to do that? And then look what happens. And then some of you are sorry, some of you are not. For the ones that are sorry, it's like, now you're sorry that they're gone. And it's like, to me, it's like, what was the point of that? Like, why do you need to be mean? Just obviously there's something inside of you that you're hurt from, that you feel like you need to hurt others. And if that's the case, get help. There's so many ways that you guys can get help. Like, yeah. Whether it's, mentally, like physically, like emotionally, like just go get help. Do something to help yourself so that you won't be there trying to hurt other people. Because that only makes you look worse trying to hurt other people. Like, these people, they're vulnerable, obviously, because, it's just just a harsh topic, like to be bullied.
And just to piggyback off of that, I hear this saying. My mom used to actually tell me, "Hurt people hurt people." What that means is like when you bully someone and you're hurting them, they're a lot of times, probably 7 out of 10 times, their only out is to bully people. Their only out is to do to others what's being done to them, to make them feel better about the fact that they go through things like that. And if you are one of those people that's getting bullied, we want to hear your story down in the comments. If you've ever been bullied, and we would really like to talk with you guys about it and respond to some of your guys' comments, because it's like I keep saying, I know I keep saying it, but it's real, and it's really sad. And it seems like in 2018, like it's big now, and social media is like, there's social lights and all this, where there's like these big Instagram accounts, these big YouTube accounts, where younger people are coming up and they think that that's what they gotta look like, with the lip injections and distorting the body and all that stuff. Like, I'm not against that. Like, that's your body, that's what you can do, but you gotta think too, that image that you put out, these people that are not doing all those things, and they're young, and especially young women that are growing up, and they're expecting to look like that, and when they hit 18, 19, 20, and they get their glow up, and they don't look like what they're expecting because of all these, I don't want to say necessarily fake, but that's what it is. It's like, it's hard because it's a fake portrayed image, like, and I think that really does affect people. Even that in itself, you're not even telling them like, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're skinny. Them just seeing that,
they feel fat, ugly.
Exactly, because they're like, why don't I look like that? But they don't know that body costs $10K. It's like things like that. And I think that's really hard right now, and that's a big thing in 2018.
I just like, going off of that too, I just think, be yourself. At the end of the day, just be yourself. And if you have parents that love you, family that loves you, and real friends that love you, like, at the end of the day, that's all that should matter. Because at the end of the day, these people, they aren't, I know it's harder said than done. Trust me, I've been through it. But now that I'm older and I could, like, look back on it, it's just like, these people, they don't pay your bills. They don't help you with your homework. They don't, they don't buy your clothes, Mm-hmm. The people that are going to be there for you for the rest of your life is going to be your family. If you have best friends, your best friends, because a best friend wouldn't hurt you like that. I just think, like, if you feel like you are this amazing person, stick to feeling like you're that amazing person. And if you don't feel like you're that amazing person, then do something to change the way you feel about yourself. I just think, like, it shouldn't matter, like, how people talk to you, what they tell you, because, like I said, trust me, we've been through it. I've heard so many things. We've heard so many things together, even together. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry to have to let y'all know, but bullying is, even though it's going on and on and on, like, to be honest, it's not going to stop. Trust me, I'm 25 years old and we still get bullied. It may not be as severe as it was when we were in school, just because we're older, we don't pay attention to that, we got our own lives. But it still happens, even as adults, even people that are older, 50s, 60s, like, it still happens. You know what I mean? People still manage to say something about another person. But at the end of the day, you just gotta just brush it off and just be like, you know what? I'm amazing, and I'm not gonna listen to this person, and my life was worth it, and I'm not gonna take my life away just because this person said this and this and that. But like I said, I know it's easier said than done.
Right. So, and then on top of that too, like Marivel's saying, is bullying. It's sad to say, but that's one thing in our lives and in this world and in the human race that's going to always be there. If it's not you or her, it's the next person. And it's one thing that it's always going to be around. It's almost like a form of cancer that it's almost guaranteed to 1 out of 5 people. And that's legit. Like, but I don't think, knowing that we can't change bullying entirely, I think that what we can do is change the way we handle it. And what I mean by that is, if you yourself find yourself beautiful, don't ever let someone else's opinion about you change the way you feel about yourself. If you can stick to your mind accepting the fact that you're beautiful and you're amazing, You should never let someone else's opinion of you change that. Because at that point, you lose. I know, like she's saying, it's easier said than done, but just think about it. We can't change bullying, but we can change the way we handle it. If we handle bullying in a positive way and know that no matter if someone called me ugly, fat, stupid, retarded, doesn't matter. If I know that I love myself and I accept who I am, you become that much more powerful. You damn near become a superhuman because now no one can tell you who you are because you know who you are.
Just love yourself. Love yourself.
Love yourself, man. One love.
Like we always say, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And don't forget to slap that bell icon whenever you want to see the Ammo Crew. And when you do those two things, when you subscribe and turn on your post notifications, go ahead and comment done so that you can get a post notification shout out. And today's post notification shout out goes to
Me!
No, not you.
Today's post notification shout out goes to Sabrina Hinojosa.
Shout out to you, girl. You know we love you. Thanks for being part of the crew.
Thank you.
We got so much more great stuff coming. I'm glad you're a part of the crew. We love every single one of you. Ammo Crew out. Yay, yay!